Yeah. Strong. Right away. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go long till I'm 6 feet. I can fool on repeat. Right away. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go long till I'm 6 feet. My pocket full on repeat. Strong with pocket full on repeat. Gotta count up and I pin down. It's a thought about something. Can't miss now. Standing tall, ready, always on go. Taking me to pen pal. PO said slow down, so I come away and I skip town. 16 was on underage, there's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen I was underpaid, said you wide, no 10 tile. Me like a man, even if your eyes don't dare to me. Touchdown like I had a 6 with a shimmy, nigga, that's a pump for you. Don't be worried about what straw do. Do you and I'ma do I. Third boy got a paint job with a clip coat and some fall guy. Your girlfriend need to trick a beat, I was fresh meat, no pick fire. Give me red and Beyonce, put a ring on it in a lunch line. Head coach and I'm on the court. Referee, let them shoot three. Put sweat in it 2 degrees. So my water, I can barely breathe. Kelly Slater with the board flip. Push it up when the chords hit. Violins in a bell tip. Open up, let me splash it. Right away. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go long till I'm 6 feet. My pocket full on repeat. All right, away. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go long till I'm 6 feet. My pocket full on repeat. Strike second round of the fight, something ain't right. I gotta do my work. Walking through the air, no night flight. There was some people. Got one life to live, and I put 15 on off and hit the ground. Running ready, that's the Usain Bolt. Don't like 2 finger signs so far, I can't be caught. 19 is crunch time, and I send it home like a walk off. AMG on steroid, that's a flex muscle with a nightmare. Coming full force, no water, just no, I don't fight fair. No flight, no flight fair. Hot rounds out of hot barrel. Put the mic in the headlock and tell them tap, 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 tap there. Short LCPR. What the hell are he me for? To go to the water, let him up. Time for you a lifeguard. I'm an old damn lifeguard. Benzes with a wrist sharp. Might show me once hard. Get skatebooks and I count cards. Play my hand for the W. Time talk about who is who. They be on that who is who. I'm on the surfboard. I'm coming through. Stroud.
What's up? What's up? This is Hood Talk. This is your boy, Mr. Know It All, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella, ready to get the show started. So, can you tell them what we're gonna be talking about tonight?
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Noah on Facebook. There's the information if you want to send him some love right there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does cost a thing. We're here for the show. We want to know about it. People, hey, why are we supposed to care about stuff that's going on around us? Like, should we care? Because one day it would affect us or our children. So we want to talk about it. Can we do it?
Ain't got no choice but to talk about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All righty. Okay. Let's start out with this first subject anyway. Come on with it.
So, one thing importantly, we want to say take care of your health. Eat better, move your body, get enough sleep. A lot of times we don't eat good, we don't move like we need to, and we don't sleep well. So, what you got to say about that?
Well, I think, basically, just like you said, you just got to do better Sometimes knowing what you put in your body and knowing what the outcome gonna get out of it or whatever. Um, shouts out to everybody that might be going through some things. Um, uh, health wise and any other kind of situations and things, and um, um, rest in peace to people that um, died right before we came on the show. A couple people got shot. I think it was right there at the corner of. I think that's. I don't know if that's Mays and Bailey or something like that. But just just you know, the city is a little dangerous. We got to get back to caring about people. We got to get back to taking one step at a time. And I think that's like say a lot of times we get into this attitude where we don't kind of care about nothing. We don't care about, only our immediate family and this and that. But we got to realize whatever go on around us slowly gonna affect us, whether we like it or not. There's crime going on around you. If you're running your neighborhood down, you're parking across the yard, you're throwing trash in your yard, you letting homeless stand in abandoned houses up and down your street. We got to get back to caring and running people that don't seem like they mean any good kind of away from your kids and out your neighborhood, because you can look around and you go out and let your kids go outside and play, and you don't realize that you got pedophiles running around your neighborhood and people that just ain't right, moving around, that you need to be trying to control and kind of look at what's going on. And I don't think we do enough of that, looking around and making sure stuff is right.
Okay, but can we go back to you said somebody got shot today? Like,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear about it. It
Uh-huh.
was new to me. Okay.
Couple people, couple people died. Young lady died, and a man died. I would expect you to have the same expression if a man died too, boy. I mean, look now.
Listen, hold on. I don't care if you said a man or woman. I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
So it's new to
and
me.
a child got shot too. Somebody rolled up in the car in a black Jeep, rolled up on a car and shot inside the car. I think that happened probably around about I think it happened around about after 6, I think 6, something like that, 5, 6, something right up in that
In
area.
Jackson. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. My heart goes out to the family. My sincere condolences to the family.
Yeah. And I haven't seen that many police out in a while. They said they found the Jeep, but they still ain't found the people that
Children.
was
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So
Oh,
I just think
wow.
we got to get to the point that we kind of looking out for each other again. I think I think we don't treasure it enough. I'm gonna get to the next one so I can expand. Read that
So when someone breaks in the house
in your
next to
house.
you, so when someone breaks in the house next one to you,
Uh-huh.
your house might be the next one.
Right. And That's what I'm saying in so many words. If somebody, you know, acting fool, shooting, and or whatever going on your street and stuff going around you. If you looking at people because they 3, 4 houses down, they pulling out guns and they shooting or whatever they doing. If you don't call the police or whatever on stuff like that, you complicit because um soon soon that bullet might come through your door. Soon somebody gonna do a drive by on their house and miss their house and shoot through your house and hit one of your loved ones. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
A bullet don't have no names, you know, especially when you got young men out here with 100 round clips and everything, just shooting like, you know, like it's the wild, wild west. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
sad.
and and we got to realize that these young men are walking back in y'all houses and they are monsters. They are turning themselves in monsters. When you sit back and you watch your child play these games, these Fortnite games, and all these killing games, and all this, they are getting uh, desensitized. That's how they did us in the army. If you do something so many times, you don't look at it like it's nothing anymore. You know what I'm saying? And you desensitize yourself to it don't affect you like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you desensitize your child and your child is easy for him to pick up a gun and shoot somebody or plan something because when you watch these games, they showing them how to hide behind stuff, how to shoot, how to sniper fire, and all this old kind of stuff. And we got the game is playing out in real life now. People been playing these games and all this stuff so long. Guess what? They don't even want real life no more. They want to bring the games out in the world. They done got old enough, then they got them guns and all this, and they bringing the game to the world. You know what I'm saying? And now it's not being funny no more. You know what I'm saying? Because some got to be done when you let the kids run wild, no supervision, they do what they want to do. You know, it becomes a point that it's we got a lot of kids spoiled. We got a lot of kids. I was watching a video the other day, and I shared it. We got a lot of moms that scared of their kids in the house. We got moms that got 13, 14, 15-year old walking around their house carrying guns, talking crazy, talking spicy, you know what I'm saying? And they probably will do something to it. You know what I'm saying? Because you if you raise a child, remember how they used to the old saying and spare the rod, spoil a child, and all these little sayings
Mhm.
we had, we don't live up to them no more. We think we know a better way to raising a child, and it's like the old saying goes, um, nothing old that works stop working.
Mhm.
What happened is we stop putting it in their mind anymore. We stop making them think anymore about consequences, reactions. They go around, they do things. You got to holler at them 4, 5, 6 times and stuff like that. And people didn't have to holler at their children back in the day, no 5, 6 times. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Get sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You know what? It then got to the point, won't nobody pick up no belt, won't nobody discipline their kids, and they wonder why the kids running wild, acting like they don't care about nothing. They hollering, fussing back. They acting like they own the house. They telling you what you gonna eat today. They telling you giving them choices on what they gonna eat. I didn't grow up getting choices on what I'm gonna eat. Whatever mom and them cooked, that's what we ate. And if we didn't want to eat it, we starved. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go out and get something special just for me because I didn't want this no more, or this and that, or I wasn't. I don't got a taste for that. No, that wasn't a choice when I grew up. You know what I'm saying? You had a
Yeah.
choice of what you want. You don't have to eat, but you never had a choice of what that was on that stove.
All you won't eat.
Yep. And so now we done made kids so spoiled, so entitled. We asking them before we even want to know what we eat. We asking them first. Hey, what you want to eat today? And who gives a fuck? I'm just being frank. Who gives a fuck what the child wants to eat? You know what I'm saying? We used to give our make sure our children had vegetables every day and stuff like that. Now we feeding them honey buns and all kind of stuff, and we wonder why the child running all around crazy, or the child is 200 pounds at 11 years old. We wondering why. We doing it to them. And we the main people talking about how we care and all that. We feeding our children now and later sugar and everything, sugar and spice and everything wrong. Is not nice. You know what I'm saying? We filling up with drinks and everything, just a pile of sugar. You look on back at drink, it got 30 grams of sugar on it, and then it say 2 servings, so that's 2 times 30, so that's 60 grams of sugar. And about we not reading stuff, we ain't paying attention to nothing, and we obviously we don't care like we say we do. We don't care how we say we do, because if we cared how we say we do, we would make a change. We will make a change to make their life better, to make sure they don't catch diabetes, high blood pressure, everything that's going on in your family. You know, it's because of what you put in your body. And what you put in your body, you refuse to change, and you throwing the same thing in this child body.
You know what?
And then he's coming out, you know, messing his whole self up. His kids growing up and they having high blood pressure, ain't even 20, 15, 20 years old. It don't make sense. We got to do better. And I know it's hard sometimes to do better and this and that, but we got to we got to stop living through a corner store. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nutrients in a corner store. Everything past the banana and the apple they got right there, and right there by the counter. Everything else ain't worth a damn in the store. All that stuff, the
That's the
chips and
eye catchers.
all that stuff through the show ain't worth a damn. Ain't nothing in there worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. Come on with it.
So keep it at 100. Ain't no we. The mama sold the man out for this. They don't need a man concept. You got to get on the root of the problem. Kids acting just like their mama.
Yeah. Oh, boy, you done stung some people with that one, Miss Lewis. Oh Lord, you done stung
Ouch.
somebody with that one because women think this is cute to sit there and watch a child act like you, to sit up here and think this is a norm or a natural for you to try to dress your son up like you. This is not natural, and this is not normal, and this ain't how it's supposed to be. You don't supposed to be putting your little old boy child in a pajama suit with you because you think it's cute. No, you supposed to raise him to be a man. You don't supposed to raise him to be a cute.
But listen, if women don't know how to raise boys to be men, what do you mean? So if that's the only concept she can give is to dress
Uh-uh.
their sons alike, then what do you say?
Oh no
Where
no
the
no no
daddy
no
at?
no no
No,
no.
why daddy ain't there to say,
Hold
Mama,
on.
don't
That's what
dress
I
son
hold
like
on.
you, dressing like
That's what
me.
I'm saying. Hold on. That's what I'm saying right there. The incentive. It was incentive that been pushed that we don't need no man. We make our own money. We don't need no man. And that's how it is. A lot of women got this concept. We don't need no man in the household. We good, long as our kids straight. This and that, long as we got them fed and got what's name, but we don't realize the monsters that we are raising. We raise a gun toting, weed smoking, lazy game playing that don't want to do nothing. Don't want to do nothing when they get. By the time they 18, they already burnt out. They done live a whole old man life
So hold
already.
on, but I'm saying, like for instance, if the child have to live with the mom is the sole provider for the child. Where are the men? Why can't they force their way into their child's lives?
You heard what you said, Force?
Yeah.
Oh, you ever heard this place called 911?
Okay.
You ever
And what?
heard of this thing called
Listen.
hold on a second though. What's that
Oh,
thing
I'm
they
listening.
call when they peace bond and all this stuff that they keep from men being able to come to their house? Don't come over my house. Don't you know the first thing they do when they got them it, when a woman get away from her man or whatever, you know the first thing she do, she get a stepdaddy that she believes just as rough as her man, and that man gonna keep the ex away from them and to keep him from just popping up when he want to and stuff like that. A woman don't go and she leave a strong man and go get a weak man. No, she go get a man that she feel even stronger that'll put his ass in damn near in the dirt if he come over there starting some shit.
Well, that's the problem. No, that's the problem. Because if you subtle with the person with the street sense, there are book sense. And we got better book sense right now that would assist men if they're really interested about being in their child's lives. We got the backup right now with the presidency we have. What they're talking about, that stuff is irrelevant. All the old books, okay, fine, whatever, you know. So if you want to be in your child's life,
what you mean about what they talking about?
because I'm saying, like, people feel like, oh, if I'm forced my way in this to be in my child's life, they saying they have so much of judicial stuff that would say, oh no, you can't be. No, we in a world right now. If you're really interested in being your child's life, do that. If you want to be a part of your child's life, force that. There's called a justice system that will help men if that's what you want to do. But so many men don't want to come up against a woman because she can't have that much power. Go legally. If you live your life legally, you won't have that problem. So live a legal life where you can be a part of the child's life.
So you making it seem like I'm just gonna give you a little push.
I'm seeming like, now.
No, just hear me out. You making it seem like the only people that can't be in a child life is people that's living a bad illegal life. No, it's a lot of men that got good jobs that the mama is mad and moved on, and just because she ain't with him, she sometimes they take the kid and use it a pawn, this and that, and then they, like I said, they go get another man. They say, don't come to my house, don't do this, don't do it. I meet you over here, or I meet you at your mama's house, or whatever they doing, this and that. They are throwing the man out of the house. Sometimes the men, a lot of men, able to see their kids legally every other week. So that's every 2 weeks you get a weekend with your child. That's even on the books. Every other week you get 2 days with your child. Okay, so 4 days basically out of month you are legally to be around your child. So what happens to other 27 days of the month? They around her. And she is stealing everything she want to steal in your child. Ain't no way a man can compete with somebody spending 24/7 with one person, and then you get, even if you were getting them a day every weekend. You still battling with somebody spending 5 days straight, and then you getting the extra 2 days, and then being thrown right back in the rat race. I'm telling you, the kid, daddy get the kid, and he don't feel like he got enough time, so he trying to make every little thing count. He want to take them this way, take them there, enjoy. A lot of fathers want to enjoy their child look while they can, because they know it's gonna be snatched away so quickly. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time you got to think about it, Sunday night they already back at mama's house. They didn't come till Friday night, or Friday evening or whatever after 7. I remember back in the day when I used to have picked my daughter up, it was like 6 o'clock in the daytime. That's about 2 hours before nighttime before they go to bed almost. And then you got a Saturday, and then you got a half of Sunday, then you got to take them back by 6 on Sunday. So it ain't even no time really and that's every 2 weeks. That ain't no every week. Read that right quick.
So, while women running round not needing a man, no ethnicity feels that way. Why women running around? Okay, running around not needing a man, no ethnicity feels that way.
No, is kind of a little different. She's saying all other races. That's what that means.
Well, actually, the first thing that they did, they was busy worrying about immigrants and their children. They weren't even concerned about United States children.
Oh, you
like if you had a family within United States, they were so busy worrying about increasing scrutiny for sponsors like that wasn't a part of United States.
What you mean?
Like,
no, I'm saying
the administration, they play United States. They placing more checks and sponsor for migrant children.
Oh, you saying that what they were doing the last administration?
That's what has been done.
Yeah.
Even this administration, they start trying to protect the children and not worrying about the ones that's already here. They targeting families and things like that, not even thinking about the kids that are already here that's facing the type of problem we were just talking about. The Department of Justice.
I don't understand exactly what you're saying. You saying like the inner city children? Well, I mean, what you mean by that?
I'm saying like in 2025, this year, beginning of the presidency, the administration began to place more checks and sponsors on migrant children than the children that are in United States.
Oh, migrant children.
Migrant children. That's the thing about it. They weren't thinking about like the parents. They was thinking about the children. So then they start saying that you have to have a requirement for specific IDA, NDA, like testing, like according to the past administration. They were more concerned about the undocumented children than the children here. And that's going on now. And that's what they're trying to that's what they're trying to get a hold of.
You saying no, but I'm trying to say you saying they paying attention. I'm trying to see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, I think you coding it or something, but you're not saying exactly what I'm not hearing what you're saying.
Okay. The beginning of this year, the administration began to place more checks on sponsors for migrant children. That children that were early January, that are migrant children that included requirements for income, their ID, DNA testing to make sure they weren't a part of the United States till they got away from the ones that are here that they should have checked first. but they was concerned to make sure these migrants are not coming here to be children to be born and raised in the United States. So they weren't giving security on the kids that's already here that need to be targeted for families. And that's a little problem because they were so concerned about the migrants having children to grow up here than the ones that's already here.
I guess I had to, cause I'm steady trying to figure that out. Let's read a couple of these, and maybe they might hear something I'm not hearing right quick.
Demetrius said, men help.
Mayhem.
Mayhem run them off.
Oh, Michelle. Go ahead. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Okay. They teaching their sons to hate their father, which is teaching them to hate themselves. So true.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
You don't have to be a genius to figure some shit out. Women are out of bounds. And always, women want to deflect and never take accountability for selling the black men out for Section 8 and food stamps. Now you wonder why your child keep his pants up. Come on, man.
Won't keep his pants up.
Won't keep his pants up.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is true. See, what he's saying right there is, I remember. See, I'm old enough to know when I remember, you know, I'm 50s. I'm in the 50s. So I remember when it was that part where I remember going over women houses, and if they got a knock on the door, I had to go in the other room, grab my shoes and all that, because the big shoes, you know, they know that ain't the same size shoes that the kids wear. This and that.
What the knock on the door would do?
They would have inspection. Pop up inspections, and nobody supposed to live there but her. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to put them shoes back on. You might be able to be there like you visiting or something, but you got to put them shoes on. You can't have them shoes off like you chilling, like you stay there, or it's gonna be repercussions and stuff. But like you said, a lot of people, and let me tell you something, they done already cut down divorces. They done started this in I think they say it's in 3 states already, and 20 other states are thinking about adopting it. They made it where now that if the woman decide to divorce, whatever, she don't get the same. She don't get the same amount of child support. It's way less now. And it's a 50-50 like partnership type thing. She don't get to be like the sole, I get the kids. It's halved up from the door. You get half the time, you get half the time. And it's stopping women from divorcing. The divorce rate have went down 25% just because they changed the rules about what they would get. And it's waking other states up saying that, hold on, was divorce all about being able to get money out of man so she can survive on her own without? Because it's women right now that won't get married, they're still surviving off of alimony and child support, and they know if they get in a relationship or they get married that they're gonna lose their alimony or they're gonna lose something else. And it's just true fact.
I agree.
Come on with that.
That's y'all Democrats destroying the black community, and y'all who receive all this government assistance and companies, period. They got black folks fighting battles that not even theirs. Mexicans don't like y'all. We ain't got no businesses sides with nobody. Who sides with us? We got enough issues. We don't have time to be worried about.
But out of town, but they got all y'all tricked. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this because see, I want to come in on that one. All right, and and um and that one there, hit a little bit because I'm gonna tell you.
And that's the
Um,
thing about people. People
is you stuck or something? You are okay.
know froze up like, oh, don't let me miss it.
Oh
I
yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like what he's saying about they got your food this and that because I'm gonna tell you this. People come in here and say, "Oh, you being profiled because you're color black, white." How many of us in Mexico? How many of us walk around Mexico and this and that, especially with all this stuff going on, this racial stuff and all this, they kicking blacks and whites out of Mexico and all this stuff. Listen, these MS-13s and all these gangs, they were killing black men in jail, about a dozens and the thousands every year at one time. That's why the blood gangs and some of the Crip gangs died out a little bit because of the Mexican gangs killing them in jail. People don't even
oh
realize
wow.
how dangerous these gangs are because they don't snitch on each other. They don't snitch. They come and they kill you and they don't care. They'll do 100 years in jail, long as they got rid of one of you. And they had to get rid of one of you sometimes just to get in the jail. I mean, in the game. I mean, people don't realize how dangerous these people really. A lot of these people really don't have a lot of love for them. How many of us black, white folks or any of us work for the Mexicans? How many Mexicans pay us to do any work for them? See, don't nobody ever think about it. There's a lot of Mexicans and all that. They got businesses here. When have you ever rolled up to a Mexican business and seen a bunch of black folks working for them, or a bunch of white folks working for them, or anybody of different races, Chinese, anybody working for them? No, you seen a bunch of Mexicans working for them, and that's all. They children, they mamas, they sisters, they daughters, all that. None of us working for them. All they do is come and get our money and go on back to their hood, build a house, build up a whole neighborhood off our dime. They're getting money from us and they building up neighborhoods, and we won't even let our kids get raised to be better and learn these skills where we can work. We so worried about these other Mexicans. Oh, you getting the Mexican? I ain't gonna get nothing done. Why about your goddamn son learning how to do some of this shit? That's the problem. We so worried about the Mexicans, we don't even care about our own fucking people being able to get these jobs. That's so fucking backwards and stupid we is. We ain't even trying to raise our kids to get these jobs, do a roof, do this, do that, build a house, all that no more. We ain't sending them out there to do that. You know what we want all our kids to do? Be a podcaster or something. That's what we got a bunch of kids out here talking about. Yeah, I want a big podcast money and all that. They want to be lazy, and so they done watched a couple of some of these white YouTubers and people that got a lot of following and this and that. And, oh, they make all these millions of money and this and that, or they might see one or two black guys make it through or this and that. They got a whole bunch of what's name, but you don't realize how these people got to talk, how they got to tone down their rhetoric, how they can't say the truth, they can't be honest about how they talk sometimes, and
Be
all this.
subtle.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Just
in
to
life,
maintain.
when it comes to your review, so many people have to be subtle to appease other people, and that's
Right.
life that we live right now. Demetri said they can give you reputations, but they can paper up everybody else.
Reparations. They
Reparation,
mean reparations.
reparations. but they can paper up everyone else. Shocking to me. They give big money to Democrats to legalize aliens. Ukraine, Israel,
Illegal
Gaza,
alien.
the black
No, I'm just saying
illegal
illegal.
alien
Yeah.
illegal aliens, Ukraine, Israel, Gaza, but black people, nothing. Nobody gives a fuck.
Mhm.
Ninjas, black folks still can't get together. Backwards thinking, bro.
All right. And we steady rooting for everybody but us. Everybody
Yep.
but us. I ain't never seen black people out here. I go to the barber shop. I go everywhere talking. Oh, they ought to leave them people alone and then make their money. Why you won't make no money? Why you don't want your kid to make no money? You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. We so worried about the other people's kids. We are not even worried about our own. We won't even let our kids get out. Our kids are allergic to sunlight and grass now. This shit don't make no sense. Because we don't want our kids to work hard. The shit we grew up on, we don't want our kids to even do it. Oh, don't get in the grass. Oh, a cricket might jump on you. Man, we don't even want them to go outside and play and to be fun and learn and this and that. We don't give them no go ahead. They don't go out and work with people, be with people, learn new stuff. A lot of stuff that kids need, we ain't giving. And we damn sure ain't showing them. Because guess what? They done trick black people that don't even want to buy nothing no more. Don't even want to have nothing no more. When the last time you heard a child or somebody had a real dream? What do kids dream about being now?
When you
People
say
used
a
to
dream,
people used to want to own a store, own a business and stuff
oh,
like that.
being
You,
somebody's
you
dream.
these kids are just saying stuff that what you want to be, a dragon? You know what I'm saying? That they don't. It's just crazy. Like that comes from not having a man in the house say, "Hey, you gonna do this," or a man taking it as soon as the kid get old enough and take him to work with him. No, you know what? You know what people doing now? They want. I don't want my kid to work hard like me. I want him to have a better life. Man, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Hard work ain't never hurt nobody, and that's the problem. We scared to get kids out. We think we got them and let them go around. They gonna type away or they gonna do something different that we ain't seen before. Man, that old typing stuff and a whole lot of stuff gonna be gone in a minute. AI and all these robots and all that. That's the easy stuff they gonna get rid of first. The little delivery drivers and all that, they already got robots running down, up and down California and all these big cities, dropping off food and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the reason these people mad, because a lot of people ain't even been trying to train those skills up. Man, people don't realize people are sitting up here rooting for these terrorist organizations like Antifa and all that. And I was watching the documentary of them, what's name? They just want to destabilize everything. They don't want no police, no nothing. So anybody who believe in these left wing people need to just say, what life would be without being able to call the police? What life will be when you have an accident? You just got to goddamn and go rob the person for the money they got to get your car fixed or something. Yeah, ain't no reason to call the police. I mean, people are thinking stupid out here.
But
And we
listen,
listen,
just like
and we listening. Hold on, just a split second. And we listen to the people with the bull nose rings, 8 earrings, and this and that, and green and 18 different color hairs in their head, and this. They ain't got no job. I didn't even know it was on meth, morphine, all kind of drugs and this and that. And this is the people that we listen to watching on the news telling us how we should live. Then I ain't even got a job, because how can you sit up there and protest for 10 days straight and you got a job? When do you work? When did these people getting paid to protest? These folks running around from city to city. Some dude said, "Oh yeah, I've been to 10, 10, 12 different city protests." I said, "Huh? What? What dude? What dude even feel safe with going to city to city to just cause chaos?" That's a dude without a job, without a life, without children. When you went and visit your children, you ain't had no children. If you move from state to pro, a lot of people just ain't got lives and just doing some stuff these days. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, because look at what the truth is. What's up, Linda? Up in his house, up in this thing tonight. Oh, do me one. Come on with it. Bam. Let me go down that rabbit hole. All right, come on with
We
it.
still talking about why are we supposed to care about stuff around us that's going on around us? Because one day it will affect us or our children, right? So now we're
Uh-huh.
talking about spending quality time with loved ones, family, friends, or even just meaningful conversation. People don't even talk no more. So you don't sit down and have a person's reviews, what they're thinking about, where their mindsets are. Do you even have a conversation to just see where your mindset is? Do you have people around to just talk about simple things that may be simple to you, but may be potent to our lives around us and what we're being involved in? I
And I
often hear
agree.
men talking about going to barbershops and talking about life instances. But now
Yeah.
I see like you go to a female's barbershop. We used to talk about life and what we deal with and things like that. But now women get to these things, they trying to see if you fooling with the same dude. It'd be more a little toxic than it used to be.
What?
Yeah, it's different. We used to have church and bar and beauty salons, but now it's a little more toxic because the circles be so small.
I think stuff like that always been a little messy. But Dementia, I agree. They paying them to go protest and protest back and forth to start all kind of mess and all kind of what they walking around all black on, masked up, gas mask handed out. They got leaders. They got 4, 5 people standing in each people's houses and stuff. Man, it's crazy, man. But I'm gonna tell you, it gonna end up being a big thing because, like they said on the news, they said they are taking down tags. Everybody that's going to these protests, passing out gas masks, giving them the bricks and all that stuff to throw and the fireworks and all the time they shooting fireworks and all that. They taking tags, they watching these people, their names and all that. And guess what? When they go out there and they grab some of these radical people, they bring them in and they processing them. They might be letting them go, but they following them. They can follow them through their phone. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And then I seen a politician today actually on the news. There's a Democratic politician was telling them how to buy burner phones and all kind of stuff, not to do their face ID and all this stuff, trying to coach people how to move from ICE and the police. I said, this is crazy, man. I mean, straight crazy. If you heard some of this stuff, you would probably just say, what? I mean, it done went to a whole new level. A whole new level. Read that one.
So they can talk because they can't agree. When the
Uh-uh.
Democrats lost the last
That ain't what he's
yeah,
saying. This ain't what he's saying. I want you got to slow it down. They can't talk because
okay,
they
go
can't
ahead.
agree. No, I'm saying they can't talk because they can't agree. But see, what he's
That's what
saying is
I said.
reason they no, I'm saying reason they doing all this hollering, yelling and all that because they ain't got nothing to stand on. The stuff they defending is just crazy. People that ain't here, don't stay in this country. They protesting that, protesting men to go in women's bathroom, men to be in women's sports. They just, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like a lot of stuff they protesting and stuff. It's just kind of crazy, and you know they just got to do better. He said, "We not talking to y'all. We not doing this and that BS." Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, a person will come out here and complain, and I'm gonna tell you, and I do this a lot. I talk to my brothers, and you know they be Democrat down, and oh yeah, Obama and this and that, Kamala and this and that. And I said, well, you know, Kamala stood for this. The Kamala stood for inmates having sex changes in jail. I mean, what paid for by taxpayer dollars? What's up with that one? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of things that she stood for. You got to think about when she first started running for the president. She went on the drag racing RuPaul show to announce she was running for president. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? You letting the joker know I'm down with the 1% weird, people crazy, this and that. I mean, that's just crazy for somebody to announce I'm running for president and to go on the RuPaul drag racing show. I've never seen any president go on that's running go on that show. Never. I mean, and then to try to even convince herself that she stand for family values when she don't have her own family. She didn't have no kids. She was just dating. She had a sugar daddy all her life, from Montel Williams to the mayor of Los Angeles. This who she dated most of her life. Come on, now, ain't nobody doing no research. Ain't nobody doing no research. The reason she got all her jobs and all that because she was dating the mayor that was married. That part. Ain't nobody doing no research. And they're baffling to me. That ain't nobody doing no research. I mean, to sit here and listen to a person basically tell you they don't like family, telling you it's all about LBG, I don't even want children, and never had children, and then you got adopted sons, and then you talking about you like black people, but then you married a white person, then you ain't got a black person in your family, all your people Indian, and then I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I'm gonna let you roll a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you, I was looking at the similarities of Obama and Kamala. Now one of us ever met Obama daddy. Even after all these years, we never seen a conversation with Obama dad. If he talk about being in fathers and being in your life, why he ain't never tried to reach out to his father and get close to his father and talk to his father and get anything? We ain't never seen a conversation with him and his father. We ain't never seen a conversation with Kamala, with her and her father. Both of their step parents were CIA agents. Ain't nobody looked at this. President Barack mama had married an Indonesian CIA agent and moved to Indonesia for 8 years, the first 8 years of Obama's life. You can look it up. Kamala, her mama was a CIA, worked for the CIA scientist studying monkeys. And you can look this up. You ain't never seen a picture of now one of their daddy that's working. You ain't never seen a video. You ain't never seen somebody go in front of now one of their kinfolk face and say, hey, I want to interview you, Kamala's daddy. Why can't nobody find Kamala's daddy? Why can't nobody find Obama's daddy and do an interview with him? Why can't nobody do this? Come on, man. We want to make it make sense, but it don't make sense. And we trying to make shit. Black people want somebody to be black so bad. Both of them, the people they put in front of them are not black. Her mama Indian, his mama white, and you ain't seen now one of their daddy a day in your life. But they want to tell us about family. Come on now, let's be real about this one. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let you get in there. Come on, read that out. Shoot, I'm telling you that. Read that.
So kind of crazy. That just don't make no sense, and they trying to make it make sense too. Who?
Cause see, and I'm gonna tell you one more thing about that. I'm a dude that always looked at stuff and wanted to make sense out of everything. And I don't see why black people are so busy that want a black person, they won't even make it make sense. What it makes sense from it. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got no family. They ain't never invited nobody. If you the president of the United States, vice president of the United States, you ain't got enough power to have dinner down with your daddy, your mom, daddy, your family. We just been put Dion, what's her name in Michelle Obama. We just met a brother 6 months ago. And obviously they don't like Barack that bad because she told the world she hated Barack Obama for 10 years. So I just don't even understand it. You can look that up. See, everything I say, you can look it up. See, people be saying stuff, but when she started looking up, they be like,
said she hated him or didn't love him.
Yeah, she said she hated him. Google it up.
She hated him.
She said on her podcast.
I'm saying
no. I'm saying on her podcast. She said
your
she hated him.
She said she hated him
for 10 years.
Okay.
For 10 years. I watched it. I'm telling you, man. The Democrats are not for families. I mean, that's why they always try to break them up. Just like, this new administration trying to put more incentive for families to stay together. They ain't doing that. They want more programs where the woman can live on their own. That's what Democrats want. Give us more money so we can live without the man and we can be strong, this and that. Let me tell you something. People have started getting married and stuff again since they realized that you can't get all this good help from the government like they were. People thinking about stuff a little different now these days. People thinking about joining hands with somebody. Come on with it.
So that's the sister girl shit. No policies, nothing for us, but everything for LG. Yep.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you one more thing. And now I'm thinking about it. Think about it. Our Democratic leaders at this time, the lady that's in AOC, the Latino lady, she not married, got no kids. She not married or nothing like that. The Jasmine Cracker, she not married, ain't got no boyfriend, nothing. Like that. These the same people trying to tell us about family. The black dude that's called himself the leader of what's name. We ain't seen him bring his wife in front of the camera not now time. I don't even know if he married.
What do you mean AOC? What do you mean with that? What is that?
That's her name. She's from New York. The Italian girl, Dominican. She Dominican Republican.
What is her position? What is she doing?
No, that's her name. That's her name. AOC is some.
She with the House of Representatives.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it.
No,
You
I'm just
found it.
saying, are you saying that?
No, I'm saying I just know they want her to run for president. They wanted her to run for something. Her name is ALC. AOC. That's her initials. AOC. AOC. Yeah. That's her initials. And the other girl, Jasmine Crockett, they wanted her to do some thing. They had her own people wouldn't even vote for her to be the head of her thing over there in Texas or whatever. That she just, I mean, what people don't realize, when the only person wants you to be the leader is yourself sometimes, it's kind of hard to lead people when you bolstering, talking about, oh, I'm wow, you shouldn't have me. I'm king. I'm like this here, and I can do this, and I can do this, and I can talk crap that I ain't gonna take no mess by no man. Don't nobody want to hear that. Tell us what you're gonna do for us. And that's the problem right there. They don't know nobody tell us what we, and then what makes it so bad, we got everything to say right now. But before, what's name became president, everything was quiet. The border is fine. 1,800 people come across that thing all day, every day, every day. These 1,800 people getting by every day. Today came up with they done let 10 million, 11 million people up in this thing. Man, this is so crazy. He said, that's the trick, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy when you see people and they try to tell you stuff and they really don't know what they talking about. Come on with it.
So you have to manage your money wisely, budget and save, and avoid unnecessary stress over finances.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that's hurting us a little bit because when we don't budget and finance, it hurts our credibility to our children. We talk all this big stuff like we the shit, and our child looking at us, and our child saying, you know, um, you know, now it's a difference when you have people that help their child get a car or this and that. But when a child come up and a child, say a child get 15, 16, they start a job or this and that, and you the head of the household, this and that. And then by the time they 21, 22, they got their own house, own car, and they feel like they living better than you are already. They're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what where you think I got it from? You think because see, that's what they gonna start saying. You think I got what I got from listening to you? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of parents sometimes don't know that they bad actors, that they ain't I remember this song used to sing all the time, and it goes like this: you ain't about what you're talking about. You ain't about, it's about Boosie. And what he's saying is, you talk this gangster stuff and you talk all this stuff, but you ain't about it. You ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? People be talking about, I'm about getting money, I'm about getting paid and this and that. And then they be talking about, I ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? Like, your kid gonna look at you and say, huh? What you say? And that's the thing. You ain't about what you talking about. And people got to realize your child, you cannot fool a child or anybody that's around you enough time. You can talk all this good stuff and they'll be like,
Just like that.
it's Friday. Dad ain't coming home till Saturday. He ain't gonna have his whole check. You know what I'm saying? Like you start going in a pattern. Kids not silly, stupid, or slow. they gonna realize what you're doing. Think that on drugs or something else. I mean, people gonna realize if you sit up there and you go out and and if your child in the car with you or something, you meet up with dope man, you go buy you a sack or some good weed for $300, this and that, and he asks you for buy him a McDonald's Happy Meal, and you be like, "No, man, that's too much money." Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like kids can see the bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And we be sitting up here running around like we don't think they can see the bullshit. They can see the bullshit. Come on with that.
So men make decisions on cold hard facts. Women make decisions off of emotions. So it's amazing
Yeah,
to me how everybody hates Trump now, but they were involved when he was just a Democrat.
right. He was on he was on Oprah show plenty of times. Oprah used to call him best friend. Trump even, and we can Google this up. Trump even said if he ever ran for president, that he would actually put Oprah on the ticket. Google that up. He actually said he'll put Oprah on the ticket. And as soon as he ran for a president, Oprah turned her back on him. Everybody else turned their back. Whoopi, all these people he done had. Whoopi, Whoopi called him a fascist and all this. But Whoopi used to perform at Donald Trump Plaza. She used to perform now. You can look that up. See, that's the crazy
I
thing.
mean,
You
I
know,
knew that.
perform.
I knew that. I
Don't-
knew
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Perform got paid by the man, but now,
I
what
know
about Snoop
something.
when he had that Apprentice? Snoop was on the Apprentice.
Yep, I
The
knew
other
that.
black girl, and we sit up there and act like he ain't never been around black people. He used to be on Saturday Night Live making jokes and stuff. You ain't never seen all these other presidents on all these other shows or none of this stuff. But they always want to make people look like the bad guy. Demetri said, budget, LOL. That's a car rental place. You gotta have money to budget. What budget? He said people living from paycheck to paycheck. That's they budget. Well, and I can understand you on that, but we still, even if you living on paycheck to paycheck, you still got to realize how to budget that paycheck. See, back in the day, when people didn't make much, they used to buy that big old thing. You remember, Demetri, the big old thing of Roman noodles, and then all they had to do was buy a little can of chicken or something. They put their Roman noodles in there, throw a little chicken, and just do that thing, mix that thing up, and have them a whole little old thing. People used to make do with a lot of stuff back in the day when they didn't have much. I remember moms back in the day, my grandma, man, what a lovely woman. I remember being in the kitchen with my grandma and
Mhm.
uh, to help me learn, teach me how to make some biscuits. And I'd sit there one time and she just rolled out the thing. And then she took the little, uh, how you open one of the cans or whatever and pour the little thing in the pot. Then she took the can over there and hit it to make the holes for her biscuit,
To be
and then
perfect.
peel the biscuits out and this and that. And and people don't realize just with some flour and some no butter, some yeast and all that, you can make your own bread, your own biscuits. You can make so much stuff around the house if you just had skills to cook. Because me and my brother went to the grocery store the other day. And I think we bought like 5, 6 watermelons, a piece, and some more stuff, some avocados, some other stuff. Man, my bill was like $38. My brother bill, we had a grocery basket full. Yeah, he spent about
Watermelon
4.
and avocado was $38.
Yeah, avocado and I think about 7 watermelon. Yeah,
And where y'all went to?
Walmart on 18.
Ain't nowhere in the world.
Yeah, there was the little watermelon there, but they wasn't a
Oh,
big watermelon.
okay.
But
But they was still $5
I think
a piece.
they was 4.25 or something. They at the end of the year, they
$5 a
still
piece. And you got
yeah.
how many
Oh,
watermelons?
they was 4. It was
Okay,
right
well,
at 4.
$4 a piece. $4 a piece. And how many watermelons you got?
About 6, 7. Yeah.
And then what else you got?
Me, I just got some avocados. He got some more stuff. I just got some that and some avocados. About five avocados. I got my
And
receipt.
how much the avocados cost at
I got.
Walmart?
I don't know. No, I was just getting that. My brother, he would help me pick them out and thing. I just got
That's
the
what I'm saying.
avocado.
You gotta be in misinterpretations because avocados they be running about $5, just like a melon. If you pay $5 for that for a melon, even out of the season, I would like to know where you all went. And then avocados too, because I love
He
avocado and
said
toast.
$5. I keep telling you it was $4. You already
Okay,
trying to
well,
protect.
no, well, $4, $1
Yeah,
less, no problem. So I'm
yeah.
saying if you pay that much, you said $30.
No, I said 38.
No, yeah. Okay, 38. That's fine.
38,
Even if
38 and some
you said
change.
38.
Yeah, and some change.
You
And he
said
paid more than me because he bought bananas and all kind of stuff. He bought celery, bananas, and stuff like that.
you. I was just saying because I shop often and for things like fruit and vegetables, I look into that. And for you to pay 38, I was just trying to see where you went. That's all. Nothing more.
You want me to run and grab my watermelon and show you how big it was?
No need. I
Okay.
was just trying to see where you got that deal at and it would work like that.
Right. Okay, come on. Let's see. He said, see the games they play with the black people. Oh yeah, I see that every day, all day. He said, "It's all this is selective outrage about the wrong shit." Yeah, because I'm telling you, Dimitri, it's people crying about because they cut the food stamps out where you can't buy all the foods with no nutrients, junk food, and all that. Now you can't buy your junk food with your food stamp. Now Joker mad. Cause you got to buy fruits and vegetables, stuff that's good. How do this man hate us? And then he make it where you got to eat better. Come on now, make it make sense. I just don't. Come on, this man hates you, but he got them take to one of the worst cities and make it where ain't nobody got killed over there. Come on now. This stuff don't make no sense. Somebody hating you, but they don't want you to kill each other. The people that want you to kill each other ain't them the ones that hate you. They will, oh, get out of our city. We like crime. That's the motherfucker that hates you. Shit. You remember what Malcolm X said a long time? Be careful about these liberals. They sit right there beside you and smile with that grin, but they the most dangerous because he said they are fox. Now you can Google that one up about Malcolm X and these liberals because he had a bone to pick. Because people got to realize sometimes you got to realize what's really going on. Oh, I got you. All right, come on with it. Next one. Nah, I think
Okay,
when you
so when you
I
run
was
a light, You might hurt
Go ahead.
your own family and not even know it.
Yeah.
I've been at the light. I've seen people run through like zoom. I'm sitting there, they shake the car. Boom. I'm thinking like they must have an emergency. I don't see no emergency lights. I get to the next spot. They just turned over there at the store. Like, really? Is that what you did that for? I hope they
Man,
had
a
to use the bathroom.
cigar and a beer. Man, a cigar and a
I
beer.
hope they had to use the bathroom.
These
That's
jokers
why
will
they were
run
running.
you over. They will run you over to get to a cigar and a beer. I'm
That
telling
part.
you. I'm telling you, man. This is not a joke. This
That
is
part.
not. I hate that. Come on with it.
Keep learning, people. We have to keep learning. We have to read, explore new skills, and stay curious. So if you're not even concerned about what's around you, you got to do better. We have to explore the new things. Like, for instance, I've seen something this weekend. This little robot AI stuff. She's like, yes, I'm a girl with Chanel bag that can do for your man that you don't even know what to do. That's what the robot said. She was talking to a group of women. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the world?
They try to replace y'all. They know they must
He
run
said,
and get
I'm
a.
a girl with a Chanel
Let me
bag.
tell you something. Let me tell
And
you
she
something.
was
Scary.
pretty. She was like pretty.
The
I'm like,
scariest robot. The scariest robot in the world gonna be that robot.
that suck a dingaling every day, all
I
day.
ain't saying. I ain't saying.
They ain't even gonna want no wife, no girlfriend, no boo, no sidekick. Sidekicks, girlfriends, wives, boos, everybody gonna be kicked to the side. Time they come in, it's gonna be there until they last forever.
Listen, I was watching the other day. I was watching this new robot they got that cleaned the house. And it was folding up clothes and straightening up things, and they putting it in test already. And I was like, oh.
You want one? Don't lie. We know.
I was like, wow.
Listen. There's a movie where these men order the robot. It's something like they ordered the robot to come, like to be like a nanny and a helpmate.
And then they fell in love. I
fell in
it.
love with the robot. I don't know what is the name of.
And then the robot tried to kill the girlfriend or something. The wife.
Kill the wife.
Tried to kill the wife. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exit, but the robot tried to kill the lady.
I'm sorry.
I know you would know because you watch movies all the time.
Yeah.
So I saw that. I don't know what it is, but I'm saying like, oh my goodness.
I watch
what would it be?
I'm telling you.
So I'm saying like if they bring the women to replace if they bring the robots to replace the women, so two things that will replace the women. For the second thing, there will be no more children.
They already had a movie on how the robot gonna be an incubator where they can shoot the sperm, and they already had that movie too.
Now when that get there, life is over for women. I'm sorry to inform us, it's over with.
If a man can have a baby with a robot, if a man can have a baby with a robot, it's a wrap.
It's over with. Over with until she deprogram him. And when she deprogram him to do whatever is okay with the robot, but the robot minds may be so subtle to accept so much more than women. And that's the scary part. So a lot of times women, we have subtle decisions on how we want things to work.
Look, robot might get jealous, be tracking his phone and everything.
No, she gonna show up where you at. What you thinking you doing? You thinking that you putting in the robot Susie? No.
I can see I can see me
Both of
coming
y'all
home
got.
and look, I can see me coming home and my robot right there talking about, what did you do today? I'm like,
How was Susie? So I
nah,
don't make you happy no more.
she better be a man reader because I'm gonna be already in the back requesting a new robot.
So you want a
I'm gonna
new
go.
Sims card?
Look, I'm gonna try to go to sleep on it. If I might have to go get a room, but I'm going straight to the place that next day. Yeah, I'm gonna return this. It's turning on me already. I could have got a wife for that.
Well, we know that wouldn't happen. That's your song you sing. No wifey.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Come on, next. Come on.
So limit negativity, whether it's toxic people, news, or habits. That's what we got to be concerned about. Things that's going on around us, right? That's what we're talking about. Keep the negativity away. Toxic
Right.
people, toxic news, toxic habits. That's the things we have to put on our agenda in the beginning.
Yeah, it always gonna be something.
That part.
It always gonna be something. Okay. Go ahead.
So check in with your well-being, giving yourself time to breathe, rest, and not always run on. What's next? Oh, I finished that. What I gotta do next? Oh, wait a minute. No, I gotta breathe. I gotta rest. What I need to do next? That's how people get into their mind concept. Think about yourself.
Okay. Come on
Okay.
with it.
Maintain your home environment. Keep it clean, organized, and peaceful.
Robot. Oh, okay, my bad.
So I wondered if men could name their robots. We are replaced ladies. They'll take the robots and run with it. I'm like, we gonna
But you
name
know what?
Hi.
I I got a partner right now that done already replaced with a robot because he got a robot that got a map machine that map out his house and they go all under the beds and everything. It's a robot. It's about so big and it just go all around the what's the name. He ain't got no
Clean
carpet in there.
everything.
Then it go back to the charging station and it charge up and then it goes out again. I be
So I'm
like,
saying,
damn.
like, when it go through, does it pick up things and
Yeah,
what it dispose of it?
clean up everything. Oh yeah, it got a what's name? I think it's like you got to this. I guess after so many, I don't know if it says full or whatever. I don't know about this, getting the trash out of there, but I know it's a way to get the trash out of there.
What I'm saying, does he have to empty it?
I don't know. I forgot. I
Okay.
forgot about that.
Okay.
I just know the charging station is cool. It's cool. It's like a ramp. They kind of go up on the ramp, sit up on there, and charge and things. I was like, yeah, nigga, you got some money, man. Cause yeah, I ain't spending no $3,000-4,000 on no claiming thing right now. I
I
mean,
mean, but
maybe
$3,000-4,000 a year is not bad.
yeah. Cause
I mean, or $3,000 or $4,000 for years. Because if they got it, I know it got to work for years. It's not just 1 year or 1 month thing, right?
I had one, and I just couldn't get it to do right.
To do what? To vacuum, to
You had to
sweep.
go out to it. It had to been the cheap one. My partner gave it to me.
What
It
to
had to been.
do?
It just ran around a couple times and bumped into a couple times and this and that, but it was
He
nowhere.
probably
I
got
mean,
too much stuff.
didn't bump hard. It didn't bump hard none. But I think after it
Well, if
bumped one
it
time,
bump,
it kept
I'm sure to turn around and
yeah,
go
it
around
fill
the
out it
curve to
fill out
turn.
the spaces. It goes around and kind of maps out the space, and then it goes around. And but like I said, I think it might have been a cheap one because it wasn't no high dollar one. When I be looking at them high dollar ones, I be like, man, because I seen one that they got some big ones at I think there's Revel Hardware. Rebel Hardware, they got some big ones down there. I was looking, I was like, wow, they got some nice size ones and stuff. And then I was at a store one time, and they had some that was this big. I said, golly, what kind of house they got? But it was flat. It was low, but it
It can
was
go
flat.
small spaces. That's probably what
Yeah,
it
on the couches and stuff. It made it go on the couches and all that stuff. But man, that's nice. And then they got the electric lawnmowers too. I've been seeing them 10 years ago. So they been out. The electric lawn, they getting better now. I got a birdie that tell me the big companies already done started having them electric lawnmowers on them grasses already. After they get that first big cut all the way down, they put one of them things, map it out, and that thing just run all day. Run all day. Go back and charge yourself up and go back out there, finish cutting, charge yourself up and cut, and then you don't get tired. You know how that thing say, I don't
That's
get tired.
undo people.
Tell you
Well,
now.
that's not good for people with lawn services.
Uh right now, you get them all them ant hills and all kind of stuff in folks'
They don't
yard.
care. They can't get bit. So what do you
Then you
mean?
got dogs, they
You
gonna
can't
attack
fight
it and
them.
you hear me? You got dogs gonna attack it and stuff. You got a lot of stuff going on right
That's
now.
just
But
so
once they
bad.
get it under
So bad.
control, it's gonna be something else. I'm telling you now. They slowly pushing folks out the way now. Yeah. Oh, you know what's name finna make a whole robot? Tesla. They got a robot coming out. That's the cheapest and
What?
goodest robot. They got the cheapest and goodest robot coming out. I think them thing they say it's gonna be running between $20,000 and $30,000 for a robot. I was like, wow.
Oh,
They got some up to 50 and 60, but that Tesla got a nice one. Just look up that Tesla robot right quick.
I
That one
will.
that coming, I'm telling you, is
Saying
off the
like
chain.
now.
Yeah, you can. Oh, okay. I don't know.
We'll
Yeah,
pass.
read that. Read that right quick, and then you can look up that. Oh, he said that it's 20,000. See, Demetri did the thing too. 20,000. 20,000. That robot 20,000. That new Tesla. The upgrade version. This ain't even the old version. This the upgrade version for the 20,000. I started watching that thing do. I was like, oh Lord. You mean for a car note, I can get rid of one? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You got a worker and everything. All I could think about it. Make weedy yet? Okay, my bad. But it's getting crazy out here now. I'm talking
Mm.
about look, they got one of them jokers with break dancing. They had one. Ooh, tell Dimitri, look up the one that fold the clothes. I seen that junk there. I'm talking about folding clothes perfect. Put it to the side. They got
A
one that
robot that throw.
run through a whole house. They done learn how to straighten up houses and everything. Like put everything back together up on what's name and straighten stuff out. Oh man, they said it don't even take 20 minutes. 20 minutes to
Please.
straighten out the whole house.
I'm about to look.
Low. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. See, there's one thing about me. See, when everybody, a lot of people be talking, they can't Google this stuff up and produce. and
Well,
produce.
they don't have. I don't see a face with it yet, so that may help us. We got a few years, ladies, with men. We have a
Okay.
few years.
He said the robot do everything 20 to 30K. I'm telling you now, that robot do everything. I'm talking about, man. I said, golly, this thing walking around do everything you tell it to do. This thing and it's got a program in there that help it learn. It start learning what you want.
Oh, it
Shoot.
accommodates. Let me tell you, I already know with
I
Chat
wonder if
G.
they're gonna start massaging too. Okay, my bad.
Listen,
But
hold on, Chat GPT. I have seen that on social media that it will offer women comfort and conversation that they can gain from a man.
Chat TV. What is that?
It's a app or something that you can get, and you supposedly be able to open up, and this person learn you. Well, this AI person learn you, your way you move, the way you think, and they start accommodating to your thoughts and give you morning greetings and everything that will accommodate you to feel good as a person. I'm like, what the world? Do what?
Well, they don't listen. Once I realized that good morning was offensive to women, I said, shit, I quit.
Well, they started a song. It was "Good Morning Gorgeous." What happened to that? It disappeared so fast.
Because
What
women,
happened to
listen,
that?
women got online. Let me tell you something. TikTok videos and
Mhm.
everything. Get what they start saying.
What?
Don't get born in me. Pay my bill or something. Give me cash out me. I'm telling you, man, you can't make this up. I was like, women took that up.
Good Morning Gorgeous went away so fast. I used to hear it all the time, and it went away. So I'm
They
like,
don't
where
like
did
that.
that go?
Women, let me tell you something. Women are anti-fun right now.
I
Women just
Wait,
women
anti-fun
listen.
or
Right. They're anti-fun with men. They love being around other
F-U-N or
women.
F-U-N? That's what I'm trying
They
to say.
they
Fun
love being around
or
other.
fun.
Look, they love having fun with other women, but women, the women just about despise me. I listen. Every video I've been watching videos down my timeline. Every time I see women going out to the club or making videos, whatever, they just dance for the camera, not dance with nobody, or they slapping each other on the booty. They hunching on each other like they got dinglings or something.
That's what I'm thinking about. You know, you said
It's just
that.
crazy.
What's the girl name? What was her name? It's
Yeah,
Meg. Meg the Stallion.
look,
Her
he
and
said that
somebody, some new
movement,
person.
movement. That's the movement. Anti-men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meg the Stallion. I saw a video of her today. I'm like, which one is her? She lost so much weight. She looked totally different.
Uh,
Her body is so different. I didn't
yeah.
even know who she was, So I'm asking, like, who is
She
Meg
took
the
out-
Stallion? Which one?
she did she just took them implants out.
Well, anyway, even if she took it out, she still looks great from the obese person she was in the beginning. And she looks so
Coming
different. And
back
she
a
was
stallion?
Meg the Stallion.
She wasn't
I
obese.
didn't know Meg the Stallion.
She wasn't obese.
Well, I don't know who Meg the Stallion is
I
then.
know Megan Stallion is the one that got the boy shot. Got they say the boy shot her in the toe.
Okay, well, you know who I'm thinking about? It's the other lady.
You talking about the lady used to
Say her
act a
name.
fool at the basketball games and stuff.
What's her name?
Uh, what's the big girl name, man? That lost that weight, man.
That's who I thought Meg the Stallion was.
No, the girl
It's not.
that rapper sing that she be talking about body positive. positive movement. I know what you're talking about, but now Megan Thee Stallion. Hold on, I bet you get Lizzo. There it is.
Lizzo. That's who
Yeah.
I thought they were saying that was. Okay, so
I know it wasn't
Lizzo.
no Megan Thee
Oh,
Stallion. He was
Lizzo. Okay, so that's who I got Meg Thee Stallion mixed up with. I thought that was Lizzo. I thought Lizzo had lost that much weight, but they were saying she was on a health journey the last thing I
yeah.
saw. So I was thinking they were saying that was her. And I'm like,
Uh,
Meg Thee Stallion doing that? And she looked like that? I was thinking she was somebody else. So it's Lizzo. See, I
yeah.
had my people mixed up.
Yeah. Because you know me, I be, Meg didn't have to lose no weight.
Okay, so I didn't know her. I'm sorry. She was little. Okay, so she's
Hey,
always been little. Okay.
yeah, Megan Thee Stallion always. She had got a little
Okay.
thick at one time. I thought you were talking about them implants. She put some implants to get a little thicker. I don't think
Okay.
she wasn't that big.
That was Lizzo then. That's
Yeah,
Lizzo. That's the
man.
girl that used to wear the
All
lingerie
the
stuff.
see-through,
The
yeah,
waist.
see-through stuff and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Lizzo.
And we're
Okay.
going with the white guy. Thought
Yeah,
the white
yeah,
guy
yeah.
was gonna marry her.
Oh, he was for Lizzo or Meg?
No, she thought the white guy was gonna marry her. Lizzo thought that.
Oh.
Yeah, she was dating a white guy for a minute. You know, sometimes when folks get that money, because that what happened. What was that? One of them women that had to pay child support. That ain't was that lady all y'all love with the short hair? What's her name?
Oh, yellow. I don't even know their name. Is that
Um, the lady that got everybody to cut their hair off a long time ago.
Holly Berry? Holly Berry.
Yeah, Holly Berry. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now Holly Berry, she got to pay child support. Yeah, yeah. She got to pay child support. I think to oh no, not child support, spousal support. See, a couple
Oh,
of these
okay.
women pay
Alimony.
spousal support, and now they know how men feel. Like, oh,
Alimony.
I can't believe this bum wanted. That's how men be thinking too. I can't believe this bum. I got to take care of her for the rest of
Y'all
my
don't
life. I
say
wasn't even
bum.
with her. I wasn't
Y'all don't
even
even
with
say
her.
bum.
No, we ain't gonna say that on my show. I ain't even been with her 10 years, and now I got to pay alimony for 20. No, this is wrong. Halle Berry was the shit, boy. Halle Berry had every woman taking their clothes, cutting off their hair, just gone. I mean, I seen women with their hair long hair down to their booty, just cut it off for the Halle Berry style, and were looking crazy around here.
Right, because
Right?
you can curl it every day like the beautician did. You just
No,
have to
that's
get
the
more slick.
problem. When they had long hair, they could just whip
Right.
it somewhere,
Cut it
put a
off for the
ponytail in it,
slick stuff.
cut it off, and then you got to goddamn it play with it every day to make it look like something.
You
See,
can.
women back in the day,
Everybody
when
can
I
do
grew
that.
up, everybody had ponytails, couple ponytails, or a big ponytail in the
Easy.
back. They just slick that thing to the back, pow, pow, put a little bow on that thing, pow, let that flap out that thing. That's it. She said, dang, she said Eve the reason she cut hers. Eve didn't have no, Eve was bald headed. Eve had a whole fade running
You
thing.
know, like did Eve have
Eve the one that used to be
oh she
around
had the blonde hair, right?
yeah, around
Okay.
DMX. She used to hang
Okay.
around
Eve
them.
had the
Yeah,
blonde hair. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
That mother had a whole fade. You know what? And he was a little fine little thing too. She said I
Mm-hmm.
was too. That whole thing. Uh, But yeah, Eve had a joke. He was looking kind of tough at one time. Who Eve had married? Eve got married, didn't it?
I
Yeah,
don't
Eve.
recall.
Google it up right quick. I know you quick with the Google. I think she had got married. See, I know. See, I thought all women would get married when I seen Mia X get married. She was the hardest woman it was at one time.
That's what you gonna say. Oh,
Mia
she
X
married a
was.
white guy.
I
Back
know.
in the
See,
summer.
I don't like to just put that out there, but y'all women right, man. White guys, ain't nobody saying nothing to y'all.
What does that mean?
No, I'm just fucking with them. Just fucking.
Right. You better cut that out with marriage. Don't be getting mad when women get married.
No. I don't get mad when nobody get married. That's
Right.
that's that's
You
their
shouldn't.
that's their uh um uh um um
Choice.
uh
Choice. That's what it is. Choice.
okay,
Choice.
be
That's
quiet.
all. Choice. You need to cut it. Right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Cut it.
See, a little slow on the count. Say we had already got that one. Yeah.
It looks like the guy from Friends, but that's not him, I guess.
How about that? Come on with the
I'm
next.
just saying he does.
Choice. Yeah. What I been say? Man, we got to have a celebrity thing up in this thing one of these days because there'd be a whole lot of folks I can talk about. Because I ain't know it was a lot of these dudes out here that was kind of funny money and things. Because now I'm really that dude, Lil Baby. They say he about to retire. Not
From Memphis?
no, that's hold on. Let me see. You got a couple of them. The other one is what the other one, baby is. You got a couple of babies. They so different. The light skinned dude that call himself Little Baby or something. I don't know if he Little Baby.
It is Lil Baby too.
The light skinned dude.
Yeah, I think he's light
Yeah,
skinned. He's 36.
yeah. They said he said booty hurt. So no,
His booty hurt.
not the baby. I know the baby. It's Little Baby.
I said Lil Baby.
Oh yeah, he gay. Show pull up some of his pictures. Now you ain't got to put it up, but put up some of his pictures of it's saying he having the moments. He hugging on men and all kind of stuff. You gonna say no?
Oh yeah. I saw it. I just looked at it.
He been around P. Diddy too long. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. You know what? I watch too much stuff. I know too much. That's what I really do know too much. That's what probably scare people. I mean, because I be knowing too much. See, I remember when the Queen of England used to deal heroin. See, y'all don't even know stuff like that. You can Google that up too. The Queen of Elizabeth.
I don't need to. We take your word, okay? I'm okay with it.
Because the Queen of Elizabeth, they used to own what they own. They owned part of Africa at one time, Australia, still own Canada. Yeah, I be knowing some stuff. Yeah.
You don't feel okay with that?
You read that thing yet? Down at the bottom. That's a long.
That's the person.
Ooh, huh?
That's the person.
Yeah. There go the booty bandit. Okay, he hugging and kissing on white boys.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
You don't have to elaborate.
You saying? Oh, he said used to own, still own. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, but yeah, uh, he was talking about retiring because he done made enough money. I ain't mean to say it like that, but he done made enough money. Oh Lord, let me stop. Did you read that one down there? Balancing money, relationship thing at the bottom, the banner.
Balancing money and relationships, remembering that your worth is measured by income, even when someone close to you miss a point of theirs. Now, where they came from? Explain that. What you mean? Balancing money and relationships,
I didn't do.
remembering that you're
I didn't write that. You wrote that.
from where?
I didn't write that. I didn't. That looked like a copy and paste from you or something. That ain't me. I didn't write that. I promise. Now what's this? I wrote this simple one. Read it. That didn't even sound like me.
Because if we don't, it's all going to fall apart.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, what?
If why we supposed to care about the stuff that's going around us, because if we don't, everything gonna fall apart. Yep, that was me.
Don't.
You probably remember that because I didn't write that one. Okay, let me go to the next one before I get, go ahead.
When we do research for ourselves to know what is really going on around us.
Yep, I wrote that too.
Yeah, all incomplete. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we
let me go back down. You shouldn't have said that. Let me see something. I didn't write that down. No, I wouldn't say measured by income. No.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no. I had went back up to this one here, and I was like, I didn't write that one. Yeah, I didn't. No. I did not.
Balancing money and relationships. Remembering that your worth isn't measured by income, even when someone close to you makes a point of theirs. I wouldn't have wrote no incomplete sentence like that myself.
Look, I don't even put dashes in there. That's a dash. Oh, you got
Right.
you got commas too? No.
You can cut it right now because you're doing too much for no
I'm
reason.
sorry.
I'm telling you, it's no, you're not sorry. You doing that on purpose.
Okay, what
right
that
now.
is? No,
Guys, that didn't come from me. So stop that. What is the problem on one of the?
Did I jump something? No, I jumped something, didn't I? Cause let me see.
I didn't do anything.
Fall apart. We do research on us. Hold on. We read that, didn't we? Don't do research. Oh yeah. I went past some stuff, didn't I? Yeah. If we don't do research for ourselves, see that's what I was saying about that. We need to do research for ourselves because we need to do real research and stop looking at TikTok and little snippets and thinking we know a lot about what's going on, because we got a lot of people scared to watch an hour interview or a 2-hour interview. We all want to watch 3-minute clips, 5-minute clips. Don't got enough time to watch and get in depth of an interview. Like, I watched the real press conference. That's why I don't have to worry about he say, she say. I watched the secretary speak at her press conference. I watched Donald Trump say stuff out of his mouth himself in his press conference when he have all Eli Moss, everybody up in there, and he taking uh um questions from the reporters and all that. So you'll know really what he say and not what somebody say. Oh, they get on TikTok. Oh, Trump said he gonna start uh, uh, taking all the blacks out of America once he get through with the Mexicans. Man, shut up. Stop all that damn line. All this goddamn line. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even taking away the Mexicans that belong here. Yeah, why y'all come up with all this? Why all these Mexicans waving their white flags, still riding bikes all
Well, that's because people do things out of content on what you heard. Just like people go to church, right? You go to church and you hear the pastor preach. If you don't go and research for yourself or know the word for yourself, you're going to take whatever somebody told you in front of the congregation and you're going to run with it.
And I done
So
did that
as in anything.
plenty of times. I done did that plenty of times. I done took stuff to
let me tell you this. Let me tell you this before we go farther, right?
Right.
You heard the preacher say, God said, if you take one, I'll step two. If you take one step, I'll take the second step.
And you know what I do?
Somebody say God said.
Listen.
And they say God word come from the Bible. So tell me in the Bible where God says, if you take one, I take two.
Well, I want to tell you this. Tell me when God became an author. I mean, I'm just saying. God ain't wrote one word in the book, and it is proven that he just inspired people to write the Bible, but still
just like he inspired us today. A lot of times we live our life accordingly, but there are some things that God has instilled in us with the creators that he created within us that we can take and we just move accordingly. Right. Have you ever been going some route and something says, go that way, and you go that way, then later you hear about something happened that way. You're like, okay, God deterred me or detoured me or made me move this way different so it wouldn't affect me, so it is what it is. It's called life situations. We make it happen.
Okay. Bam.
If you don't speak up, can a change be made? We talk about things around us, things we face in life.
Yeah, when they say speak up, I think actions. You can speak up, but it takes
action with a verb,
doing it in the right way. I think me myself, I don't think protesting do a lot of good like that, because one thing I am glad that just learning little stuff from Malcolm X that was kind of more of that manly type dude that you kind of what's his name. He was pushing more of some stuff that saying by any means necessary. But see, he was talking about getting your freedom, being free, being, like when I think of anything necessary, I think about putting in the extra hours to work to get what you trying to get to and stuff like that. And I think when people just put in the bare minimum, they get the bare minimum out of life, and then they wonder why they ain't got what the other person got. And truthfully, everybody ain't gonna never have what the other person have, because some people do what they want. They 24 hours in a day, and another person do something that they do 24 hours a day. With some is better than others. You know what I'm saying? And some are more rewarding. If you take your 24 hours a day and you put your 8 hours in at work, and then after that, you don't want to think about work no more. You want to go have drinks or you want to go do this and that. Don't say somebody holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that leave one job and go to another job, oh, I got some other stuff I want to do. Because that's how they think.
Right.
I'm trying to buy this car. I'm trying to pay off this house. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. They got goals and stuff that they set
They
that
on a mission. They
they
on
on
a
a mission.
mission.
What's his name? And I remember even long time ago when I was 23 and stuff, and I remember, saying to myself, "Oh, you might live a little time. You got to start making, stuff for the future. Moves for the future." And that's why I always like when I hear a young buck or somebody moving in a way that the future is promising to them. I just know they moving in the right way, and that's not easy to see. Come on.
So, what is the problem on one side of town may not hit on your side of town? How can we fix it? You know how people always saying like probably like this don't happen in South Jackson or this don't happen in North Jackson. So what side of town are you okay with it happening that it happens on your side of town?
So say it again.
He's saying what is the problem on one side of town may not hit on your side of town? How can we fix things? So
Uh,
because it doesn't happen in your neighborhood, what can be done to not allow it to happen in someone else's neighborhood?
to care. Some neighborhoods care more than others. It's just like when you ride down the street and all the yards looking good and nicely cut and groomed and all that. Them people care about their yard and this and that. And Joker know not to come down there boot boxing and parking across their grass and all that type of stuff. They don't play that stuff. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't like people parking across my grass or nothing like that. I mean, it just, you know, um, I just feel like you got to do stuff the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so just say for instance, at your side of the town, you don't like parking across the grass, you don't like the system playing loud, things like that, right? So just say for instance, you visit your friends on the other side of town, that's not your side of town.
Right.
So would you go to their neighborhood, bumping your system, and not even parking across their grass? Would you go and bump your system at 10 o'clock at night?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't think that has anything to do with the side of town. I think it has to do something with your morals.
Yeah.
Would you give
Because
the same
I get where
atmosphere?
you coming at. Because I feel what you're saying. Like, if you go, I put it this way, it's like going to one club that's classy and everybody dancing like this, and then you go to another club that's trashy or something, and everybody twerking, everybody close to the floor, or everybody like this here. It's going on your environment sometimes that make you act different too, and I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying about that. But I think even when I'm on other sides of town and things now, I think I still don't like certain things. If you've been raised a certain way, if it's picking up paper or anything, you still gonna be like, oh, because uh, I told a dude the other day he was playing some loud music and thing. And I just went over there. I was like, hey man, can you turn the music down? It's dark now. It's 10, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You could have did that in the daytime, checking your speaker boxes and you got all the doors open and all that. It just sometimes like I think I think it's not what you say, it's how you say it and how you come across. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes people can say something that can come off insensitive and rude, and somebody might get at you because how you said it is not all the time of what you say, it's how you saying it to a person.
Oh,
But it said owners and renters, we don't own. He said we don't own nothing. I don't know about that now. People own stuff, but I
no,
feel
he's saying in the sense of an
yeah,
owner versus a renter. That's
yeah.
what he's saying. I think
Okay, and how they might act because they
if
don't.
they own it opposed to not owning it.
And then it all hit better. It all hit different. If you got your own, it's like if you got a say, I say an old car versus a new car. If you got a, if you can see how a person can have an old car that's kind of beat up a little bit, and they let you sit all on top of the hood, the roof, the goddamn tailgate, all over the truck. Let them get us something brand new, clean, armor all on the tire. You lean up against it. Hold on, player. Hold on. You can come up out there. You can come up out there. And I'm just keeping it real. I mean, how you might move sometimes and how what you in makes a difference. Like
Yeah.
these people, like I ain't gonna lie. I jump in one car and I can ride and I don't care what you're gonna lay. I don't care if he bump into it, run into it, what's the name. But if I drive in another car and a joker just lean on, hold on, play it, don't scratch it. Can you come up out there just a little bit, player? Thank you, thank you. Because see, I used to have a lawn back in the day that you said protected by Viper. Please stand back. So it just how you protect stuff is how you was named. I mean, that's why I always believe in cameras. I always believe in alarms. Every car I got alarm on. I don't play none of that stuff. So because I just know how life is. Soon as you caught slipping, they gonna try to get you.
Mm-mm.
They gonna try to get you. Soon as you caught slipping. So, that's the
It's called life.
Can you read that last one for us?
Well, hello, people. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will see you guys on next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
What? You mean the show is almost over? Is it when you own stuff, you feel a certain way about yourself.
You
So
try to take care of what's your own.
yeah. And like I said, he said you take
A certain
a
pride in
certain
what you
pride.
got.
Yeah,
If you care about it.
yeah. And
Yeah.
and people just got to realize it. I mean, that come with clothes too. Somebody waste something on you, and you in your work outfit, you be like, oh, that's cool, player. But you in your all white or juggle wasting wine on how
No
long, player?
problem.
You in violation. You in fact turn around. You finna get a pad. What my 2x4? Pay my 2x4. Don't ever waste nothing on me no more. It just I mean, it's a whole different attitude a lot of times when you're dealing with
Right.
people.
Right.
And like you say, you want to be nice, you want to be, cordial, whole lot of stuff. But sometimes it is what it is. I got some long arm. My arm go all out the screen on this thing. Okay, my bad.
All right. The Untouchables.
I was telling my partner in the gym was man, my arm longer than yours. That's crazy. How men challenge everything. We up here touching each other on the forehead and
Oh
things.
Lord.
Look at my arm. Okay, my bad. Look, uh, you know what I miss about the gym the most?
What?
Arguing. Ain't
Oh
nothing like
what?
some good funny arguing and talking trash and all that old kind of stuff. Hey man, bruh, you owe me 5 more. You cheating, trying to skip out on some. I mean, it's just something to be in the gym again every day. They
That's good.
just make you feel a little better. See, I put up my picture and thing. You see my picture I put up?
What a picture of what? The gym?
Go to go to go to my page. Go to my page right quick and look at what I said about what I supposed to look like next year on my birthday. I wrote a little thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And I said, we need your shirt off the same way. When you go there, take your shirt off. We want all the same
Hey
style
look,
pictures.
hey look, man, a joker been
If
working
not,
out
we're
every
gonna
day.
take you to court and sue you.
A joker been working out every day, boy. I tell you the truth.
Good. That's your motivation.
I
Look,
said, you know
you
how
gonna
you
do it?
know them little things when you
Better
tap
go.
on, when you tap on them little things and they show you how you look. And
Uh-huh.
I said, hold on, player.
Oh, you on your way then. We don't have no worries. That's what you're gonna look like.
I said, hold on,
I
player.
said we want the same picture with your shirt off. We want to see all of that.
I was throwing all kind of stuff away. Baby. That look, I went straight to look. That's how I end up buying all them
Oh, that's how
watermelons.
you put that mud on the fruit.
I like, bruh, I gotta get this thing on down, man. Let me get some of these watermelons back in my system.
I can see you doing that around here for some looks. Oh yeah, he doing it. We'll see you. Would you say next year this time or when?
Around my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leo season this time. We got you, sir. We want the same picture.
I think the only thing I probably missing is probably a tattoo or two. But other than that, I think I
They got the
pull it
kind
off.
you can like soak on your body type thing. So that's no problem. We got that. You just tell me what design you want. I got you. I'll order it for you. Okay.
Oh, so they got the lick them, to stick them water.
Like you do the iron on them, your clothes.
Yay!
You can
So
iron on.
I can be a
Don't
super
worry about
thug. I can be a super thug for a couple of days
that,
and
sir.
wash it off.
You get that body. I got that part for you. I'm gonna put that on there for you. You don't even have to worry about getting stuck again, getting cancer. None of that. Gotcha.
You got me.
I got you.
Okay, boy. I can't with you.
In your corner. We telling you, we got you, sir. We in your corner. We got you.
Hey, this is a nice show. Don't forget to like and share. It don't cost a thing, and we'll see you back here next Tuesday. And hopefully,
Yes.
I'm a little smaller, a little closer to my goal. That's why I'm be talking trash every week. I'll be talking about getting close to my goal. I'm be yeah. So you're gonna see the face start getting smaller. My fingers. No.
Your head already looks smaller today.
Yeah, I had to shave that thing and all that. Yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Stuff.
All right now. All right. Let me go and get my view, my look.
No, leave that part out. But yeah, I get it.
All right. All right, we'll see y'all next week. Hey, don't forget to like and share. Have a good time. And if you got to watch the show over 3-4 times, go to sleep with it or whatever, man, it's all right. Last show was a good show. Next show gonna be a good show. We gonna do it around this thing. See y'all later. And like they say, next week, 9 o'clock, be there or be square. That part. That part. Okay. We're gonna get ready to get up out of this movie.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Listen, you.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Got him! Got him!
Bye, Felicia.
Y'all fancy.
All right. And we'll see y'all next week. Just like we came in, we going about this thing. We out of here. Yeah.
Yeah. Trip out big splash, baby, you can see it. Yeah. Woo! Strong. From the way. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. I'm coming full on repeat.
And we up out of here.
Ain't worried, they ain't notice